guys, today we're going to be explaining levels 36 through 40. And after that, we'll explain levels 41 through 45. And then after that, we'll explain and then we'll be done for a bit until like next week, like until some other time. And as always, the Backrooms the Level Explained series is a pretty cool, fun idea I had, and also inspiration by Brugly, as always. But anyways, I am actually gonna make, after this one, I'm actually making a playlist for so you can look at my Backrooms Level Explained in the first 100 levels of Backrooms Explained in order. I'm not making a video of all of them like combined because that's not happening, guys. But it also make all my Backrooms Levels Explained videos in one playlist as well. So 2 different playlists. So yeah, that would be pretty cool, right? But yeah, anyways, level 36, the airport, is a class 1 difficulty. It's safe, it's secure, and also has a minimal entity count. So level 36 is the 37th level of the Backrooms. It appears as an empty airport terminal. Every gate has an airplane. It has many life businesses. A photo taken in level 36 by an unknown user. As level 36 may seem empty, it has businesses and a typical food layout in styrofoam boxes. So last time we explained like a airport like level was level Affinity, which is pretty cool. It is extremely recommended to not eat food as it may lead to poisoning and unalivement and within 30 minutes. Oh, just don't eat the food, guys. At the businesses, the vending machines can only be to produce almond water. This can be drinkable unlike the other levels. This is the perfect time to stock up on almond water if you're entering to level -703. If you look up at your location, if you have a smartphone, it will mysteriously tell you that you are in Houston, Texas regarding the exit from the airport. It is highly recommended to not go for the exit doors as they may lead to places worse than the Backrooms. What could be a worse place than the back, guys? What could be worse? Well, I guess you have to find out. If you see, last time there was like a skeleton queen that literally can bring back people from the dead, but you have to give your own soul and also life for it. If you see another figure in this level, they may be another traveler. Talk to them as if they're friendly. Also, running the gates, they all have real life airliners. Go through the gates will lead to the other levels of the Backrooms. At a frontier gate, a random entity may walk out of the gate and come for you. The only way to avoid them is to either outrun them or fight them. How do you win a fight with an entity? The airport basement is a newly discovered area of level 36. It appears to be as an endless, enclosed area. This goes on infinitely. This area was explored on February 29th of 2020. Or it might be 2019. 20, I don't know. Time's kind of weird. By you Gabin Oso. That's a weird name. After calling down the main... I said calling. Why did I call... What is they call it? It's falling down on the main area. There's also a tram at the perimeter of the wall. If you go into the staircase, it'll go on forever. This might be portal level 54. If you see an elevator that can go on it, there is a 3.55 chance there can be entity 81. So I think that's like... The fuck is entity? Okay. So just don't go on elevators. It has a 3.55 chance. I would not try it. Those elevators will take you to other known levels in the back rooms. And the way out is by going on one of the trams. If you go on a tram bound to Terminal 8, you'll see a staircase and go up to the main area of level 36. If you go on a tram bound to Terminal E, it may lead to level negative 703. Okay. That's why it said stock up for level negative 703. Flight 914. And also the Backrooms Airway Base, Kieran, level 36 branch. You can pause to read that. I'm not reading that though. Entrance and exits. The only known entrance to this level by going on the metro at any level, any available level, at any level available. But it has been said that it can be found between level 11 and level 9. This exit to this level is by going through the gates. Making gates can lead to a level 4. You went down so many levels. Why would you do that? Those gates can go to level 0. We're not gonna do that at all, because why would you go back to level 0, bro? Southwest gates are rare, although they may lead you to level 42. I recommend doing that. Spirit gates can lead to level 34. Oh god. No, that's not okay. That's not. I think that's just a normal level. It might be the mall though, or like that sewer gate, that sewer one. But besides that, United gates will lead to gates not specifically marked are not recommended to enter, but they may lead to undiscovered levels in the backrooms. Another way to exit is to wait for around 2 to 3 weeks on this level. You can survive without food. And at the time an announcement for flight 855 will be announced on the intercom with an unknown voice. Walk through the airside and you will be reached the gate. You will go to level 36.1. You can also go to the airport basement and go to the staircase or elevator. Let's just see that. Okay. It's just called the plane, so it's I think it's the same classification, so I think it's, so you can go there as well, I guess, if you want. So level 37, Subliminity, the pool robes, yo. Level 37, yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. It was level 0, safe, secure, and is devoid of entities. Yeah. Description: Level 37 is an expansive complex of interconnected rooms and corridors, submerged in undulating, lukewarm water. Each area level varies greatly in size and structure, ranging from uniform pools and hallways to more open and normally shaped areas. The majority of the surface sits in the level heavy a gross of white ceramic tiling. The only variation from this color being the blue-green hue of the water. The tiles are eerily pristine and condition are all identical to one another, without a single hint of damage on their shiny surfaces. So, pretty cool. Image of level 37. The architecture of level 37 is varied, but strict in design. All areas and level are connected to one another in a senseless manner, with none having an easily identifiable purpose. Although the intended use of each area is difficult to ascertain. Is it certain? Is it certain? What a weird word. They are much too large to properly serve the function of a pool. They normally have level 37's geometry negates any appropriated purpose. It might serve pillars protrude out of water in certain areas, much too large equality to be practical. In many open areas of the water lacks edges for one to hoist onto. Light is cast from irregular angles, leaving some areas might cast in darkness, and certain circuits descend deeply into the pits of water. An investigation has shown that traces of Epsom salt magnesium sulfate are present in the waters of level 37. This compound, when engulfing one body for a certain period of time, has a naturally relaxing effect, relieving muscles and elevating bodily pains. So I would suggest actually eating or consuming that. Maybe I think it's good. Alongside this, trace of multiple unidentified compounds are also found present in the water. The origin and properties of these substances are currently remain unknown, but due to their coexistence with their fermented absence, it's believed that they enhance the water's relieving effects via anomalous means. So yeah, still safe. By unknown means, a minimal and constant rippling is present in the water covering level 37. Despite it being undisturbed, it's not known whether this rippling originates from a certain point in the level, or if it's property inherent in the water itself. Though there's some water through this level may be so large that it has developed its own tidal forces. Wow. Sound is severely altered in level 37. Examples include the sudden dropping of noises produced in level. Sound waves not reverberating as it should. The speech feeling muted or dampened. It is suspected that this primarily stems from the sound of the water, which behaves in a subtly unorthodox. Unorthodox. What the fuck is that word? That's weirder than the other one I called weird. Manner. In certain explorations, the sound of the water is reported to be quiet, almost calming. Most in rare cases becomes too obtrusive and drowns out other sounds. The cause of these effects is still undergoing research, but no concrete conclusion has been drawn thus far. Due to this layout, it's not easily allowing for permanent settlements, along with possibly isolation. Yeah, there's no basis, I think. Which is good. Entities. Level 37 is thought to be entirely devoid of life. No encounters with the entities or other monsters have been recorded in this level. It is unknown if this results from the isolating property of level 37 or the level so unimaginably large that one could not possibly come across another living being within it. Attach. Okay, can we get to the entrance and exits? I'm not reading all that. Resurging oneself in the waters of level 58 and level 119 may lead to one remerging in this level. But why would you? What? Why would you go back what? But you were at 100 level 119. Why would you go? Oh god, people are kind of stupid sometimes. Not gonna lie. If you're trying to do that, you go back that many levels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there might be something wrong with your brain. Just a little. There might be something wrong with it. Personally entitled areas of level 233 and frequently lead to this level. Okay, if you go back that many level, 100 levels, yeah, you're really stupid if you do that. Not gonna lie. That's way more stupid than the 119 one. Areas are used underwater. The areas of level 130 may access an interest level, same as level 119, which I think is kind of stupid. You can also enter, not the same, but by same, I mean the same amount of stupidity of that. You can also enter via an arcade on level 25. Okay, this one is the best one. Exits. Immersing oneself in the waters of level 37 may cause re-emergence in the pools of level 130. Okay, good. Closing dark tunnels in this level may lead to level 43, which is pretty good. Corridors in level 37 can rarely lead to similar corridors in level 233. Yes, corridors in level 37 can, yes, just do that one. Now let's do 38. Ooh, okay, so we had a class 0 last time, guys, but now it's a class 5, and this article is outdated again. So this might be changed. This could be changed soon. Level 30, it's an unsafe, unsecure, and has an entity infestation. Level 38 is the 39th level of the Backrooms. It is a conclusion of all levels between level 0 and level 37. Okay. Which I think is pretty cool. This might be the coolest one yet. Besides, for the castle. Level 38 is an amalgamation of all regular levels that fall above level 38. It is believed to be a point where all levels throughout level 0 to level 37 fold in on each other, because the cause of this folding in is due to the fact that the very These levels of the Backrooms have followed no definitive structure, meaning when levels fold over each other, create entrances and exits. Certain sections of these levels end up overlapping and existing inside one conjoined area. As well as having all the physical properties of the previous 38 levels, third level 38 also shares some of the same effects as all the previous level 38 levels. These include the same intense darkness found in level 3, level 6, the intense mold found in level 28, and the decay found in the outer sections of level 3. Oh, the weather's pretty beep. Wait. Why did I mean censor in it? I would swear. Fucking terrible. The outcome of most photos inside level 38. Level 38 is comprised of 2 areas. These areas are not defined, and these are multiple of each area within the level. So I don't think it has a level 11 effect, because it says it has an infestation, and that's probably why it is class 5. So, yeah. Pretty sure that means that basically this level is like does not have a level 11 effect, which makes it so that no entities are peaceful. So yeah. Oh god, I don't know how I'm choking. These areas are not defined, and there are multiple of each area within this level. The areas in the question being the interior and the exterior. The interior is the blanket for any location that exists in areas that are not contained within a skybox. These areas are the most common area of level 38, and will most likely be the first area one ends up in traveling here. Due to the fact of level 12 obsessing being carried over level 38, taking a picture of these areas is almost impossible. So far, only 2 images of level 38 has been taken without them disrupting or distorting. So, despite the seemingly random layout on the levels intersect in which the level intersects, the patterns between what gets merged with and which aspects of the level makes it into the final geometry have been spotted and are followed. Okay, I'm not doing that. The exterior. Internal charge, iPad, charge. Oh, okay. Well, none of them were pretty good anyways, so. Exterior is a term for any areas of level 3 that exists in outdoor spaces. These spaces are a lot less common due to there being less exterior levels in between level 0 and level 37. Despite this correlation between how this level despite splice and collide into one another have been divided and documented. Bases, outposts, and communities. Former BNTG outpost, the Merchant. Level 38 was initially discovered when the BNT attempted to create an insane outpost. Its intentions were to dish out Almar and other spots, just a twin finger. What the fuck is a 10 finger? To wanderers who traveled to this level on accident. The outpost was abandoned, however, this was due to the instability of level 38 as well as the constant NC attacks. So, yeah. Entrances. It's possible to enter level 3 by wandering around levels 0 through 37. While walking, one may notice the landscape description is more messy and generally filled with interspicing and conflicting designs, which are kind of bad. Not gonna lie, while doing this, there's also a chance one may end up in level 263. We'll eventually get to that level, and explaining levels eventually, you know. If we're not explaining that right now, because, yeah. Exiting level 38 is functionally identical to entering the level. While traversing, one may notice that surroundings start to shift and take a stable form. Depending on the area of level 38 one is in, the main level is an individual will end up on may vary. If in the exterior, they will exit to any level that exists under a skybox. If in the interior, they will exit to any level that consists of a quantity of rooms. Alternatively, if one is able to climb or use a roller coaster in the exterior, there's a chance to be no cut out of the skybox to enter the blue channel. It's a pretty good idea. 39 now. And another outdated article. Level 39. The Enchanted Forest is a class 0. It's a face. The fuck is a face? It's face. It's safe, secure, and has no entities. Level 39 is the 40th level of the Backrooms. It was secured on 14/01/1998 by an anonymous wanderer. Level 39 is a series of twisting dirt paths with an expansive oak forest covering both sides. This level is finite, spanning it in approximately 300 kilometers, 190 miles, across in circle shape. Level 39 does not have a day and night cycle and is instead stuck in a constant state of late dusk. Despite normally appearing during the time in which level 39 consists, emulates, celestial bodies have yet to be observed within level 39. The temperature of the level varies between, we're not gonna. Paths of level 39 randomly twists and curves, sometimes forming ineffective loops and curls. This feature of the level makes wanderers easily lose their sense of direction. The paths within level 39 are usually 2 meters, 6.6 feet wide. The oak trees of level 39 have been observed to be immovable and indestructible. But what if you put in a black hole? After further examination, it was confirmed that every single tree is not alive and instead an inseparable part of the level. Tends to reach gradually process and fuse into the ground of it. Kind of weird because they're actually alive in real life. Wow, alien sightings. The level surface is covered in fallen leaves, dried oak twigs, moss, and somewhat rarely gravel, tiny edible mushrooms that can sometimes be spotted in the small layers of grass. This level has few ponds, though they're usually not no wider than 5 meters, 16.4 feet. Can you stop giving me notifications? And no deeper than half a meter, 1.5 feet. Level 39 is relatively hilly, with it hills having steep inclines of 5 degrees to 70 degrees. Which at least it's not fucking temperature, so that's why I was saying that. But which makes it so that some parts of the level are hard to access without proper equipment. Wanderers who have visited level 39 state that it felt unnaturally calming to them. Most of them have also stated that they experienced a intense feeling of comforting nostalgia, even though they have never seen the level or anything similar to it up until entering it. Well, nostalgia. I don't know about the comforting part, but nostalgia. There's two other levels for this, which are kind of similar, like level 14. And it mentions level 14 anyways, and also level 32. But that's 32 is actually more terrifying than level 14. I'm pretty sure. I would say that just by reading it. Wanderers who have visited level 39, even though they have never seen it before, and or anything similar to it up until memory. Much like level 14, environment level 39 seems to hypnotize the wanderer, making them stay for a prolonged period of time. In most cases, the lazy wanderers making them stay. In most cases, lazy wanderers spending unhealthy amount of time inside level 39, which leads many there to dehydrate or starve. It has also been discovered that the effects are much stronger than near the center of the level and are nearly powerless near the borders. Luckily, this effect can be nullified by taking a small step of all my waters, so great. Seeing as a hypnotizing effect of the level are easily avoidable, water and food are accessible, and no entities are present in level 30. Level 39 holds potential for long-term habitation of borders. The borders is the name given to the patch of land located near the border of level 39, which is approximately 150 kilometers from the center of it. The area is relatively flat. Trees present there are sparse, often possessing no leaves. The temperature is much colder near the borders as average temperature there measures approximate, at all times. The sky near the borders is always dark and cloudy. This section of this level is quite unstable and dangerous. Extremely strong winds have been known to knock over wanderers are fairly common near the borders, as are tornadoes and thunderstorms. Because of this, few wanderers attempt to travel past the trees of the borders, as the risk posed by simply being in them is far too dangerous. I expected that the area behind them is hilly and possibly less dangerous. Many agents are currently trying to launch an expedition to explore these territories. There's no bases, entrances, and exits. Certain parts of level 135. Yeah, there are only 3 with no ways to entrance level. Certain parts of level 135 sometimes lead to level 39. One can be certain that they're heading to level 30 by looking at the light levels around them. If it is getting darker and the sun suddenly begins to set, then it's a sign they're getting closer to level 39. On the ceiling of some forests in level 499, it's like the level right before 500, which is kind of cool. We can see what the Terroso Paradise. Wow. There are holes in which opens in the ground of level 39, which you climb through. Now, why would you go? Oh God! Why would you go like back 430 fucking levels though? Someone please tell me what that though. When climb through, entering a certain hole in the walls of level 797 leads to level 39. And also like for level 135 and the 797, why would you go back all those levels? There are currently only 10 known ways to access levels. Sometimes they'll come through the holes of level 39 to lead to level 63. Falling through the void level 63 might lead back to 39. If it begins snowing in the borders, it will become possible to simply no-clip into level 129. No-clipping into the trees of level 39 occasionally takes you to level 170. No-clipping through the ground in level 39 occasionally takes you to level 192. No-clipping through the ground in level 139 occasionally takes you... Okay, erase that. It's possible to find small huts here. If someone attempts to enter those huts through the door, they will end up at level 280 instead. Some paths of level 39 may have a random planks lying on the sides. Standing on them occasionally locals to you to level 300. Cool. Really strong snowstorms occur in the borders of level 39, which can transport the wanderers to level 420. Right. That's a huge jump. Certain paths in level 39 leads to the outer dirt plains of 448. Falling to the puddle in level 38 can connect one to the coast of the lake in 466. So the one I suggest doing the most will probably be 466 because that's a huge jump in the Backrooms. So, yeah. In the borders of level 39, you can find a bridge that leads to 63.3. Alright, level 40. That's the final one we're explaining yet. Roller Rockin' Pizza! Woo! Baby, doesn't look bad. I've never seen this level though. Besides that one explained like all 100 levels of the backroom, first level 100 levels of the backroom explained video, but don't remember it much. It's safe, secure, and has a minimal entity count like that other one. Yeah, level 40 is the 41st level of the backrooms. This also seems to be an infinite arcade building with some very strange oddities, only known for level 40. Bring more cameras, guys! Level 40 resembles a mid to late 1980s arcade with the various games and media you would expect in that time period. From the mini side, okay, there's no current damn games. Wow, sounds like a horrible fucking... Okay, I'm joking. Guys, it's probably a good place to be. From the many signs placed around in the level 40, it seems to be called Roller Rockin' Pizza. The level itself holds some intricate designs and patterns on the numerous Surfaces such as dark blue neon carpet, flooring, concrete walls, both of which are covered in graphics of planets and stars. Stimulus afloat with a few spaceships and spacemen. Yay! Vending machines and other food centers are present in level 40, containing a selection of various snacks and other consumables. Although almond water has been seen within the level, the quality of the food seems to be fairly fresh and safe to consume. However, such foods are dressing known as gentle stir fryers, universal sauce, the soft stuff. However, such foods as awful stuff has this lime green glow and it contains many shiny star-like specks. Currently, advertised showing the low from posters and TV commercials claim the sauce can imitate the taste of any food product, hence the name Universal. This substance is undergoing research at the current moment due to the fact that countless people who have consumed it seem to have believed there are Space Cadet in the General Starflight's Space Corps. What? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. More info will be revealed at least soon. In the meantime, be advised not to create any attempts to try this special sauce. As many vending in arcades can hold a paper sign with out of order with written on them, presumably in black Sharpie. Most of these stations are set up in level 40, which contain many commercials for various items that seem to be random and unbelievable. These commercials have been recorded go as follows. New galactic size adventure is a wide selection of days. Introducing the Star General Starflight's Universal Sauce, a whole new world of flavor. The users. Oh God, that voice. Ow. The perfect addition for every space cadet's adventures up to the stars. Only as roller roken beats a go. 40404040404. Okay, I'm not spelling all. That's too much. That's too much numbers, motherfucker. To get a chance at winning one of the 5 prizes, including a limited time General Starflyer figurine ready for action. Set up now at the commercial cuts short with the black screen before ending abruptly. Hey, you! Look over here. It's us, the Backrooms. We want to Co. Have a beep trap next to your home. We got it taken care of. Have a constantly shifting hole in your house. We can stop it. And if you have an installation of all kinds of creatures, we can't really stop that ourselves. But I promise we know this is really good. We promise we know this really good exterminator guy. You'll get that icky infestation dealt with in no time. You want to know something even better? Well, I can't really tell you if you do or not. But it doesn't matter now because you can get a free renovation after your first attempt. All for free. Wait, don't we already work for free? Oh, wait, we don't even get paid. You know what? Whatever. Come contact us at... How does anyone find us again? Advertisement ends. Okay. This advertisement is comprised of various music with text on the screen with an image of the bar of it's the 64. What the fuck is that? Okay. Tickets are open to see Mickey planning and Molly's comedy club and bar. What the fuck is a Molly and a Mickey? I thought it was Mickey Mouse for a second after I saw, but until I saw Molly, because I was like, Molly. What? Feel like free to hang out as long as you like. We have a cool stuff planned for you all. Just look at it from the side and you'll see us. I mean, you'll find us. See you at the party. There are many more advertisements recorded, but most of them are completely unintelligible or corrupted beyond repair. There are also many other advertisements that are not recorded and can be seen in level 40 and various other levels. The rest of the level includes many arcade machines of various games from the 80s era. All are functional and mostly playable, unlike the various arcade machines in level 25. Some are popular games from the front menu, such as Rampage, Blasteroid, Space Invaders, Defender, Robotron, 2184, Joust, Gauntlet 2, and many more. Some arcade games containing level 40 are not present in the front rooms or reality. Some appear to be nameless with random objectives. Ones that you have names are documented as going as false. New Yorkers 2, the main objective is to yoink the other opponent into the UFO. Okay, you can pause to read. Guys. Due to all of this, studies on these similar games have been halted. All studies on these ones have been halted until further notice. Oh, so they have anomalous effects, so you definitely need to pause for the read. I'm not reading all that. Alright, guys. Multiple arcade cabinets can be extremely used by strange force referenced as customers. Mouthfuls. Am I right? This force seems to be intelligent while playing various arcade games, completing the tasks that the games are programmed with. Some were even able to cheat using different kinds of bugs and exploits. When a monster tries to make contact with an arcade machine and used by the customers, the wanderers will feel woozy before passing out in a few hours. For a few hours. Wanderers then reawaken within level 40, seemingly fine. It is not suggested to interact with the arcade machines that are in use. Some of these arcade machines are being used by facelings that possess a level of 11 effect, so they're not hostile. Interacting with them don't cause any harm, but it's still not suggested. No other common entities seem to appear here. Wi-Fi is absent, which makes sense for the area the level is contained in. So yeah, makes sense. Too bad there's no Wi-Fi though. On occasion, classic 80s pop music can be heard overhead with various popular songs. Sound of human chatter and children playing that many arcade machines can be heard down level 40. Underneath the constant noise of the arcade machines, smell of low quality pizza and flat soda constantly will fill the air with wandering throughout level 40. Fun fact, I actually cannot spell anything. So, I said smell. I think I said okay. Anyways. So yeah, I think it's just like some random defect and you can be born. That happens sometimes. So yeah, search it up. Adventuring far enough, you may reach a bowling alley. This bowling alley has the same aesthetic as the rest of level 40. Tables of food can be found within this area. Most contain the special sauce, as mentioned previously. Don't like that. Some of the foods were made to appear via the customers consuming their substances. The alleys themselves work as a tenant and can be played normally. The leaderboards of search gates will show multiple users with random amounts of numbers and letters. Some fall off screen due to the names being very long, which is kind of. The traveling further will bring one to either. Oh my god, there's so many stuff to talk about in this. Also, there's a few groups on the whole. However, yeah, we got BNTD, Grammar, Trinral, and but traveling further will bring one to either one of more parts of the arcade halls. Or a small office-like hallway containing 2 bathrooms for male and female, and an employees-only section, which is contained behind a wooden door. The bathrooms work as normal, and one door can lead to level 0. Don't do that. Or a small break room. This room has sticky, moist black carpet and the same blue walls as the rest of level 40, although it is missing space-like designs. Some objects within this room are very scarce, containing old IBM PCs on top of the few desks, vending machines, and 2 tables with chairs. Another door containing the stock room can be found within, which will lead to a small pantry-like area filled with toys and food substances, which are all in horrible condition. Currently, it is believed that this room is a dead end. Alright. The furthest area in this exit hall is a revolving door. Entering the door will lead to either level 9, level 10, or level 11. Depending on where you grew up in the front rooms, So I'm going to be sent to level 9. Fuck. It would be better if it's level 11. But so I guess don't do that. Depending where you grew up in the front rooms, it is unknown there are any other more levels contained within this exit. A small reception desk can be found when wandering level 40. A tall and elongated humanoid entity is found there, known as Pat. This entity is safe and avoids conversation with people. He wears a small baseball cap and his light blue points button-up shirt. Even though his speech is very slow, he is very intelligent and has 4 arms and uses them to do multiple tasks. An audio log here is included to show one of the main conversations. So, let's go to the entrance and exits and be done with this level. And then also done with the level. This video. Entrance and exits. Entrance. The entrance, you must find an arcade cabinet at level 5, play it for a bit, and you will be in level 40. Still playing the arcade game. Finding a building within a window in level 25 will lead you to level 40 if broken. Finding a poster of an arcade in level 222 and touching it will lead you to level 40. Why would you go back that many levels? Why not stay? Don't leave your... Oh. I think that's a trap level. Finding an arcade machine in level 777 will bring you to level 40. Level 777? Yeah, we will eventually see that. We will eventually get to that level, guys. So, be tuned. Yeah. We'll be tuned for that one eventually. That's probably the next level I'll be explaining on my channel. And it will not... after, I explain levels 41 through 45. And then I'll take a break from explaining the first 100 levels of Backrooms. But I will be explaining level 107 soon. So don't worry. That's soon. I will announce that. Finding an old dysfunctional arcade cabinet at level 19 will lead to level 40 if moved. Finding a room full of paintings of arcade cabinets in level 29 and level 57 will lead to this level. Will lead to 40. Level 40. The exiting is easy. Just find a revolving door mentioned previously to get to either level 9, level 10, or level 11. Finding an employee-only section in the internet will go to level 0. Going through an revolving door will land you into either level 9 or level 11 or 10. Finding a trash bin and going inside of it will lead to level 98. Sitting in a pantry for too long will lead you to level 176. Finding an animal-themed arcade machine called Zookeeper will lead you to level 81 if used. Finding a rusty old staircase can lead you to the boiler rooms in level 5. Finding the VHS tape called Back Plus and using the pasties in the break room will boot up a program called Aseg, which will soon lead to the level 201. Level after that, trap level, I think. Finding a rusted metal door can lead to level 1. Playing an unnamed arcade game with an open dirt road with lakes and mountains will lead you to level 2 via a no-clip. Finding an arcade machine covered in moss and sewage in level 40 will bring you to level 121. And yeah, that was it for this level. And yeah, this is soon. Class E. What the fuck is a class? Okay. We'll go to that soon, guys. Anyways, bye.